Colleen, welcome. I know Hernan Rodriguez just joined and Mr. Jose Graciena. Hernan, are you there, my friend?
I am here. Good morning,
Awesome,
everyone.
brother. Good morning. Thank you, my friend, for being on. Jose, buenos dias.
Hello,
Jose, how are you, my friend?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Sorry, I'm driving, but I'm here.
I appreciate that. Appreciate you being here, and thank you so much.
Yep.
Jose, I promise you our CEO will eventually get your name right. I promise, okay?
Yeah.
He's always messing up your name.
Yeah, yeah. You're
Poor
close.
guy.
You're close. You're improving, my friend.
Graciena. All right, let me find Colleen as well. Okay, guys, let me ask you all a question. If you could be better at social media marketing and you all could attract more people to your business with social media marketing, would that be powerful? Yes or no? Powerful, yes or
Yes.
no? Just in the chat box.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Absolutely, right? So I've got three of what I would consider some of the best agents at doing attraction marketing. Now, I'm going to kind of keep it simpler for today because if I let Hernan go, he'll teach you like MIT stuff, and then that's not going to be applicable to you right now. But when you get to that level, then you may want to learn from that level. But I want to just ask all three of you, if I can, for new people right now, and I'm just going to hear from each of you, just give you a quick response. For the next, we've got you guys budgeted for 30 minutes. So if you've got a great question, maybe type it in the chat box or raise your hand. But if you got a question for them, so I'm going to start off really simply, guys. So if someone's new to social media marketing, new to Facebook, LinkedIn, or going online, what would be your simple advice? And I'll go ladies first, then we'll go into Hernan and Jose. What would you kind of recommend initially, guys and gals, for someone new to maybe not as common on, like they haven't really used Facebook to find people or LinkedIn to do that? So, Colleen, what would you first recommend? Kind of a starting point. Maybe there's a book out there, or there's something to study. Maybe training classes we've done. But what would you recommend to someone new today? That's like, okay, where do I even start? So, could you maybe share from your knowledge, and we'll start there.
Yeah, absolutely. So I will plug Ray and Jessica Higdon again. They have the Higdon Group. They started just teaching network marketers, and they've expanded to different coaching from there. And they have a book, Social Media Marketing. You can get it on Amazon. I think it's like less than $20. And it's really, really good to just kind of get some of the basics. If you don't know where to start, that book is really good. And I would also go and look at Ray's Facebook. So there's going to be tons of stuff on there, but to where to start is even just go onto his website, and that's probably going to filter a lot of the content that he has. And you could just start step by step learning. Everything that I learned pretty much is from that group.
Awesome. Hernan, again, I know you're higher level because you've been doing this a long time. And so what would you say to the beginners, Hernan? Like, I know you can go deep on this, but for beginners, what would you recommend? And what are some platforms that you probably recommend for them to start with?
Hello, everyone. The first thing is obviously to open a channel, whatever you want to choose. It doesn't matter what social media you're using, but you have to choose one. So I personally like Facebook and LinkedIn. That's how I started. Just choose one and start putting content. It doesn't really matter which one. Now, if you are comfortable with two, I would say LinkedIn should be one that is a must, and then choose another one. If you are good with videos and you feel comfortable with videos, obviously YouTube, and drive traffic by leveraging the same videos on a shorter format on TikTok. That's basically the three steps that I believe anyone should do if they are beginners, and then tweak it. So just remember, first, you should implement and then optimize. That's all. Thank you. And obviously, subscribe to my channel because now I'm putting more content on social media and how to do it, because we record all the classes that we give over to, originally they were only for Icebreakers members, but we want to benefit other agents regardless of their team or if they are with Experior or not. And that's part of the game of attraction. And the rest I let Jose talk because he's extremely good on social media, especially on
Yes.
YouTube. Thank you.
Hey, I wanted to say quickly before Jose talks, Hernan, thank you for that. And I appreciate that you're helping others too now. But Hernan's also a smart businessman, because that's attractive when you give free information out there. People are like, dang, I like this guy. He's teaching me stuff. Maybe I should get on his team and lead my company. So somebody from PHP or WFG or Primerica might be watching Hernan going, man, I need to join that guy's team, right? So they're going to leave and come to his team. And plus, when they see what Experior has to offer, and Steve Cooper is going to give you all those highlight points today. So that's a smart move, guys. So giving away information, I used to sometimes, Hernan, think the opposite, like, oh, I don't want to put my stuff out there. But now I'm doing more, stuff I'm giving away. And by the way, guys, here's a really cool thing. When you give away information to somebody who's from a different team or different company, they appreciate it. And they're like, man, even my leader doesn't even give me this kind of stuff. That's attractive. So Jose, you're a master at this too. I know you do a lot of great things. Tell us what's been working for you. What do you recommend, Jose? If someone's getting started, what would you kind of suggest to them? How to break the ice, how to kind of get going? And maybe you can just kind of give them some encouragement when they're brand new.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Daniel, for the opportunity. Well, my recommendation is very simple. The first thing you have to do, open a YouTube channel. That's it. And every day, upload a video. I'm uploading a video every day.
Wow.
And when you give free information, believe me, people will send you text messages. Hey, what I have to do to be part of your team? Hey, I'm interested in talking to you. And you are offering value. Second, I use the app Opus, OPUS, that creates short videos for TikTok, for Facebook, Instagram, and every day I upload one video, and with the same video, with the app, I create 15 short videos, and every hour I'm uploading one video in TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram, and yeah, that's my recommendation. Don't overthink that you have to be an expert to record a video. No, just use your cell phone and share, for example, your experience today with a customer. Hey, good things. Hey, I have this situation. Hey, I'm working with my script to book appointment. Share your knowledge. That's it. And believe me, Darren, I don't understand why people that are having success, they don't want to share the strategy. Because when you share something that is working for you, people will see the value of you, and they're gonna ask you, hey, what I have to do to be part of your team. I received yesterday a text message from 2 agents from other company. Hey, Jose, I'm watching your videos. Can we have a meeting with you on Sunday? Because I want to be part of your team. Very simple.
Wow.
I'm not pushing people to be part of my team. I'm only sharing information. And if you are new in this business, I recommend to open your YouTube channel and start recording videos every day.
Wow, that's crazy. I really admire, what you guys are all doing. And now that you guys are synergizing on your teams, I'm seeing some incredible stuff coming out of your organization. And man, I'm telling you, you guys are helping to power the company. So I want to say thank you to all of you that are doing the social media. You three here, you're kind of really fueling the growth of the social media frenzy. But I'm happy you're benefiting from it, because you're part of our organization, but you're part of Icebreakers and your own organizations and Team Big and all the other great teams. And so thank you for doing that, because you guys are helping to give people belief, because so many people are nervous or scared to do it. So let me go back to Colleen. Colleen, I want to ask you like a little bit of higher level stuff. Can you maybe share now? So someone's new, getting started, they're onboarding. What's some strategies you're using, or maybe if you don't mind sharing, what's some things working really well for you? And then Hernan, I'll ask you what's really working well for you. And Jose, and if you want to share as deep as you want to go, it's up to you. But what's kind of working for you, Colleen, right now overall?
So for myself, I think what works really well is building that consistency. So like Jose is saying, first of all, you don't have to be perfect. And you can let your personality shine. Sometimes, especially in financial services, do people think that you have to lean into being really stuffy and boring? And I think your personality is important. And so what I'm going to attract is going to be really different than what Hernan's going to attract, or Jose. And that's really important because your people are going to want to do business with you. So then when you get in an appointment, they already like and trust you. They already have that warmth. So it helps me when I go into an appointment just be 10 steps ahead. But I think it's just really being willing to be uncomfortable and just build that consistency. So I just really started pouring more into my YouTube this week. I started a channel of just building my agency, talking about my building journey. And I'm just doing it messy. I'm just doing it while I don't quite know what I'm doing. And over time, I'll get better, but people will see that and they appreciate the genuineness of it. So I think if you're starting out, is don't get in your head about it. You can look to what other people are doing, find some examples, do it a little bit just messy and be willing to feel stupid, but do it anyways and continue to do it every single day so that you can get better.
Awesome. Awesome. Hernan, I know, and you've been always pushing me. You've been amazing. Thank you for always pushing me to get more and more. He keeps telling me, so I think sometimes like Hernan, you want to give up on me, but you've always been pushing me and telling me that he goes, Dan, you should just, you're so good on camera, just do it. I'm like, but I appreciate the push, man. I really do. And really admire your focus to do this so well. For those people that are getting into it, Hernan, what are some things that you can recommend to them to help them maybe be better on the social media platform? Like, what are some things that you would teach people to be better on the social media platform, whatever one you're using?
Okay, thank you, Darren. So I'm gonna focus again on video content. So the first thing is you have to accept that, just like Colleen said, there's gonna be people that like you and people that don't like you, no matter your style and no matter your looks and how you sound or all that, okay? So normally, because there's some people that are natural with a camera, but normally everyone is so, into themselves thinking, you know what, I'm nervous because what are people gonna think about me?
Right.
Don't think about that at all, because the reality of the matter is no one is watching you if you haven't even started. It's not
So
like you're
true.
gonna turn on your video and 16 million people are gonna watch you. That would be awesome, because then even if 90% of them don't like you, you still will be so powerful, influencer in this business, and you'll become a multimillionaire. So forget it. No one knows you. No one even knows me. Jose is another story, but still in the same side, in the terms of the whole social media, we are very small. We are choosing a niche market, which is obviously financial services, okay? But it's huge. So stop worrying about how you look, how you sound. With practice, you are gonna forget about it. And so just be yourself. And what I personally did at the beginning, because I was also very like, what are people are gonna think about me, like 5 years ago, and now I don't care, is just do it. Do it, okay?
I love it.
And don't worry about it. Just do it. And just like everything, it becomes like rehearsing. The more videos you shoot, and if you ever need help, okay, with this, it's very simple. There are so many apps for teleprompters that you can bring into your telephone, okay? Just search them online. Some are free, some are not that expensive either, okay? One-time payments. Sometimes I even use a teleprompter, not always, because I like to be natural as well. But there are times that I want to make some type of infomercial, and I do have a teleprompter, but people might not notice. So sometimes all it takes is time. Sometimes I shoot within 15 minutes, 10 takes, and I just see which one is the one I like, and I just put that one. Maybe I ask my wife, how do you like this one? Is it good? Does it, can you notice that I'm reading? Yes, no, and that's it. So most people are not gonna be looking into you the same that you're looking into yourself.
So true.
That's it. That's all I wanted to say on video side. And on other social media, again, just start, and do what all people, the big influencers, don't come up with all the ideas. All they do is they copy other people, but put your words on it. Don't just be 100% a pirate on it. Yesterday, I noticed a person, I'm not going to say names, was just repeating exactly every word by word what I was saying on a video. I'm happy for the person that finally made some videos. But if you are repeating exactly what other people are doing, they're going to notice. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.
Very good advice. Very good advice. By the way, your wife's always going to tell you look great, Hernan, because she's a wonderful person. So
thank you, thank you.
She's going to tell you all 10 are awesome. Just pick
That's
one,
right.
Hernan.
You know what?
She's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And Jose, I know someone was asking what software would they use to break up video. I don't know. There's a question there about the software. I don't know if you mentioned the name. I didn't catch it.
Yes, I typed it in the chat.
Oh, thank you.
OPUS. Yes, Opus.
Jose, I know that you do more videos than almost anyone that I've seen. And now, obviously, you guys are piggybacking and doing great things. Anything you can suggest? We've already given us great advice. Anything else for somebody that's now getting into it? Other advice you can give? I think one thing is, I know, Hernan, you've been telling me this, watch your comments, because a new agent might comment on your YouTube, might comment on your Facebook. Don't just post and then walk away and don't check it. I'm guilty. I missed a guy, just so you all know. A guy commented on reached out to me on Facebook. I missed him for 2 days. He went to somebody else. Craziness, right? I lost him. And so you got to monitor. So Jose, anything else you can recommend when you start putting out your videos? Anything else to comment on? Should they leave the comment section on or turn it off? Maybe that's an advice you can give.
Yes, I recommend number one, Darren, is that I understand that I'm not Leonardo DiCaprio. That means that don't try to be perfect when you're recording the video. Focus in quantity, not quality. I don't care the quality of my video. I just want quantity. That people, every time that people open Facebook, YouTube, that they have the opportunity to watch it. Why? Because they want to, when you have someone, hey, I want to start an insurance business, hey, they're going to think in me. And the only thing you have to do is use the app that I share with you, Opus, where you can have 15, 20 short video every day, and use and upload 20, 25 videos every day. And I promise you that you will have an amazing, a huge organization. Everything takes time. Don't try to be perfect in the first day. And in my case, I'm recording videos every day. I don't use any script. I just turn on the camera and I start talking. In this moment, every day, I'm recording with one of my agents at 7 a.m. every day, a conversation. Hey, let's talk about whole life policy. And we start a conversation. No script, nothing. Be natural. People like people that are honest and are real. People don't like people that are not real. And that's my best advice, Darren. Take advantage of YouTube channels. It's free, and you can reach a lot of people.
Amazing advice, guys.
Jose, can you repeat that app or that program again?
Yes, it's Opus, OPUS. I'm typing here in the chat, and also
Thank you. I
recommend other apps. It's VidIQ. Let me type here, VidIQ. This is a software that will help you to find the keywords that people are looking in Google. And if you want to be in the top of your videos, you will find the keywords that people are looking for.
Nice. That's awesome. And guys, thank you so much. Here's a cool thing. There's 101 people on here. So I'm 99% certain Jose, Hernan, and probably Colleen are going to post something out today to say, hey guys, so delighted to be a guest speaker for 100 agents plus. sharing about social media, how to grow your social media presence, how to attract more agents. And that's going to be a big post for them because they're honored to be on this call as experts, and they can just leverage that like crazy on social media. So as some of you get doing this, we're going to feature you on a call like this and have you then talking. And then you'll be able to say, hey guys, I was so honored to be asked to speak in front of 100 plus agents this morning on how to use social media marketing to gain more attraction and attract more people to come join your team. Hey, watch this interview or whatever. And guys, I can get this interview, put together for you. But that's a cool thing. And so we've got some more time here. Any other things you can share, Hernan? You want to just jump in and any questions, by the way, from the field? If you guys have a question, please type it in the chat box or raise your hand. Hernan, go ahead.
Yeah. So one of the things that I recommend everyone, I have recommended this to you as well, Darren, is record all your trainings, okay? And most of your one-on-ones with your agent, just like Jose said, like I have possibly another 200 videos that I haven't put out there because you can choose parts of those, just like Jose said, and repurpose it and make it in shorts. But for example, I understand why you put a password to enter this meeting. Otherwise, I would have sent my robot to come in and record what I was saying and Colleen and Jose, and just grab that part and then put it out there as part of my speech. See, the thing is, success loves speed. If we have to wait for someone to send us the recording for then us to post it, forget it. It's too late. It's going to be like some of those 250 videos that I have there that I will reach out and pull. So if they're my own recordings, I know where to find them and I'll pull it. If it's your recordings, Darren, and I don't get them immediately, or I'm not picking on you, I'm just saying,
no,
you don't give me permission to bring in my robot without a password, then the content of that time or that day is gone because so many things keep piling up. So we need to be quick. And I recommend you record your trainings. To everyone in the Icebreakers and even in Rios, I ask my EDs, are you recording your trainings? And some of them are not doing it and others do it, but they are just somewhere collecting dust. So for onboarding your agents as well, or for attracting agents, I always showcase what we have at the Icebreakers. Obviously, we have a big hand up because, in the US market, Spanish is very powerful. So I go like, we have training in Spanish, in French, in English by our team. But you gotta have that. That's called digital assets. You build your assets, and the more assets you have, the more value you have, because that's what is worth out there in the digital era. You must have digital assets, because if someone is making up their mind between joining one of your teams or another team, I'm making these videos and with this I'll end, okay? Because you have to give people a reason to join you. And this is not unfair. This is a plain level field. No one was born with a camera, okay? Or with skills for social media. We all built them. So we have to be proud of that. And so I said, hey, my recommendation before you join any MGA, or even if you found your IMO, which hopefully is Experior, just don't join any team. Ask the recruiter to show you what are the assets they have for you, because that's how you're going to be able to hedge on your team. And that's how I'm telling people, before you sign up, ask them to show you what is their own content. So if you are not that powerful on it, your upline better have it, or someone else. Otherwise, people are making a disinformed decision on joining a team that is not giving them what they need. So Annie and I make short videos on command. If Jose needs something for his team, okay, for his downlines, because he cannot make every single piece of content himself. He's already doing great. But he is like, oh, you know what? Maybe we need a video on this step on onboarding or whatever. You know how long it takes us to make a video? 5 minutes. 5 minutes, we make the video, we put it on a landing page, we put it on a link, and we deliver it to our people, because we are here to help our people, and we have to put another layer on top of Experior and on top of Reels. We cannot expect Reels to have everything either.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
we go over and above. Thank you. That's all.
No, it's a great advice. You know, people are looking. That's why, by the way, we have our boards app. We have, you know, and I'll share that with you today as well. And getting access to more information. The Facebook page, which we're doing a lot better job on posting stuff quicker. So as Hernan said, people want stuff right away, and that's so huge. What you guys are doing. Jose, any other advice or maybe questions? Hold on, there was one great question here in the chat box. Dion, thank you for that question. How long should the video be if it's your first time doing some videos? Great question.
Keep it short. Keep it short. That's all.
How long, Hernan? Like a minute, 2 minutes?
You know what? Actually, the best videos, the most impactful videos are just a few seconds. So make them for 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Because if you are starting, you don't want to get nervous after 30 seconds. And we make a lot of mistakes at the beginning. So if you know that you lost your flow, I'm different than Colleen. She wants them very, you know, raw and everything. For me, I don't like them as much raw. You know, I shoot the video maybe 3 times. If I feel that I stutter, I go like, forget it. And I just delete it. So if you're going to go fast, that's what I do, okay? Her advice is very important, very powerful. But for me, I keep it short. If it's going to be something quick, get used to small steps. 15 seconds, 10 seconds, check out what I have to do. Leverage on Darren. If he has a long video like the 8 Reasons Why or another one, all you can do if you don't want to make long content is make a small video first and say, hey, check out Darren's video. It's incredible. So that is what? 5 seconds. That's all. But you have to be the doorman or doorwoman or the usher to the video and then send them over. You know, to me, I give permission to all the people on my downline, only on my downline, I'm sorry, guys, to go and grab the videos from my YouTube channel and repost them on their own channel, as long as they are in my team and with Experior. So then they have my permission. So what they can do if they want to, first, they can share them like that so the views don't come to me. But second, if they want to, the one thing they can do, because I don't want them to, you know, edit my whole video, that's my property, but they can just put in an intro with themselves and an outro if they want to, by saying, hey, you know what, this is a video, you know, where my business partner is going to show you this and that, boom. And then at the end, because I always put in a QR code on my videos, of course, a call to action and a QR code to reach me to, they can change the ending if they want to. So it could be theirs. You know what I mean? So they can leverage. So you gotta give people the opportunity to leverage. And I'm just doing what I wish that someone else did for me if I was new to the business. And that's all, you know? I just give that opportunity to others. Sorry, I took too long on this, but yes, sir.
It's an important one. I think the couple questions here, YouTube will allow you to fuse and split video content. I know Vimeo is great. I host my videos on Vimeo, but Hernan's always told me, put all your videos on YouTube. That's the most common area. So our training videos are hosted on Vimeo, and you do pay for that service. So then I can host them and send them out to people and do that. I use Vimeo, by the way, for corporate overview type stuff, because I don't want on YouTube, if you send a YouTube video to people, then all the other videos from other leaders pop up and you may lose a person to a different leader. So that's why I host, Hernan, all my videos of the corporate presentations and why Experior USA on a Vimeo platform, because I want people to not see all the other content there. So that's one little advice. But I think what I was always told was 1 minute videos are kind of the longest ones you want to shoot about anything. So under a minute would be ideal, because let's be honest, people don't want to, like when I see long posts, I'm like, I just skip it. I don't have time to read someone's long-winded post. So I keep my posts short and sweet, videos shorter and sweeter. And I think that would serve you well. But great advice. Jose, anything you can add that that hasn't already been talked about? And there was a couple of questions about robots. I mean, guys, AI Note Taker is a robot that can record stuff. And Hernan, I did turn off the locked meeting. I only did the password, Hernan, so I didn't have to keep admitting people. But I just turned off the meeting lock so people could just join without in the waiting room. So I just didn't want to be constantly interrupted with the screen. but I
Sure.
normally don't have that lock on there. Let me see here. Short videos. What is the function of your robot? How long should videos be? They're asking what robot you use, Hernan, for your screen recordings, I guess. You use AI?
Well, the teleprompter, I already placed it on the chat.
Yeah.
And
I think it's
yeah,
which was the one they were asking for, but that's stuff you've learned. But I know AI note takers one. I saw
yeah.
another one
I'll
recently.
I'll put my my code in a minute on the one that I use for Zoom calls
Sure.
and stuff. That's very good.
Cool. Awesome. Anything else you can add in? Any other questions from the field, guys? These are your three top, all doing a bit differently, all doing a little bit different. But any other comments, Jose?
Well, in my case, I recommend that where you are recording a video, the first 8 minutes, you have to add a call to action. For example, in
Call
the
to
first
action.
8 minutes, say, okay, perfect. If you have a question, please call me, 407-346-5507. If you are an agent that you're looking for opportunities, hey, please call me, 407-346-5507. If you record a video and you don't have a call to action, it's nothing. People have to they need to have a call to action, because when someone is watching your video, it's because they have a pain. Okay, and the only way that you can help them is, hey, please give me a call. If you call me and I'm in a meeting, please send me a text message. Darren, I receive text messages every day.
Wow.
Every day that people want to be part of my team, people that are watching my videos, because people trust you. People trust you. And when you say, hey, this video is for my team, you can use this video. Doesn't matter if you are in my team, if you are in another team, if you are in another company, doesn't matter. This is for you. When you say that, people trust you. And it's incredible the amount of people, the amount of people that are calling me from other companies. Hey, Jose, you are sharing everything. Yes, I'm not afraid to share everything. By the way, what company you are, blah, blah, blah. And let's start a conversation. Then,
nice.
If you are recording a video, in the first 8 minutes, the call to action. That's my best advice. And you will see the
Very
results.
good.
I'd like to add something to that, and thank you, Jose, because he's very clear on every video at the beginning. But what I like to do is the rehash. So call to action at the end of the video as well. So beginning and end is good. The more calls to action you put, the better. And if you already have a video recorded, okay, then in the case of YouTube, in the description, you also should have call to action on text.
Yes.
And a link for people to just click.
I love
and
that.
reach you directly, because of course, like Jose says, call to action is everything. And you have to give people, okay, and again, please, this is not that advanced, trust me. You have to give people different ways to reach you. So that's why verbal call to action, like Jose says, is the most powerful one, obviously, because it's coming from his mouth, from his voice, right? So that's one. The other one is links within the description. But the third one, and what I always do in my videos, as long as I see that the video, I'm not gonna block some important part, I put as a watermark my QR code, because people might wanna just take a picture of your QR code or scan it. But I always put in my QR code at the end of the video, if it is something where I cannot put it in the front. And I say, I have it pre-recorded. I said, hey, if you want to join the Icebreakers team of champions to power up your business, you got to give them a reason as well. Scan the QR code now. See, the call to action is so important, like Jose said, so for sure use it.
Love it. All right, guys. Well, listen, we've amazing 30 minutes of wealth of knowledge. Let's please unmute yourselves. Give all these champions a round of applause for sharing their knowledge and expertise. So amazing job, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. It was amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you
Great
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
very
Amazing,
much.
guys.
Thank you, guys. You're
Awesome,
all awesome.
Great
All right,
work.
let's
Yeah, so we
break.
need access to this content too.
Yeah, no kidding. Don't worry, Hernan's gonna be on my butt right after. Get this stuff to me now, Golka. He busts my chops all the time, just so you all know. So if you guys like that, just send him a thank you for busting Darren's chops, right? Because he's always been on
I have to,
my
man.
case.
I have to.
In a
We
good
have-
way. He wants us to win. He cares about our family. Just like, wow, man, come on, get out there. Don't let me take all the market. Let's go. So, all right, good stuff.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.
We are the Icebreakers team. Our team writes more business per licensed agent than any other Experior Financial Group team in both the US and Canada. We are also the fastest growing team within Experior Financial Group in both the USA and Canada. We have full modern training in English, Spanish, and French. For more information on how to power up your life insurance business through joining the Icebreakers team of champions, contact the person that sent you this video or scan the QR code. Thank you for watching and see you next time.